Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sally. I am a self-love coach and I help empower women to come back home to themselves, to heal any trauma, limiting beliefs and step into who they are destined to be. I'm a mum of 3 and yeah, I've got a newborn who's just 3 months at the moment, and with that I'm finding it really hard to create the content that is like bursting out of me, and it's actually stopping me from creating the things that I want to do because I don't have that much time just to do this basically. Anyway, this week in my journaling time, an idea popped into my mind and it was called the 5-Minute Mama series. And I just thought that will be perfect for me. So each week, or whenever I can, I'm not going to put any kind of pressure on myself, but I'm going to do it as often as I can. I'm going to create videos with 5 different points, 5 different things, 5 different anything and I'm going to create these videos and hopefully help as many of you with little tips and tricks and just things that are on my heart. So it could be 5 things I'm loving right now, 5 quotes that I really swear by in my life, or 5 books, 5, I don't know. And this week I decided to kickstart it with 5 things to improve your body confidence. And this is such a passionate topic of mine because I'm a self-love coach and I've been on a whole journey of returning back to me, loving who I am from the inside out. And body confidence is something that is really close to my heart because I have been on my own amazing journey of this where I have felt the opposite of feeling confident in my own body, constantly being really critical, not loving myself, always just looking at the bad bits. And yeah, it was a really dark and not a nice, happy time to be in my body. And I flipped that around. I've done a lot of healing work, a lot of transformational work, where now I love who I am. And, you know, going through pregnancy and being a mum, it takes me on an even deeper journey where I have to be so patient and kind and gentle with my body because it takes me a good amount of time to return back to a new kind of normal, whatever that is. So yeah, I'm 3 months postpartum at the moment. I'm going through this journey again of really loving myself as I'm not fitting in all my old clothes. And yeah, it can be quite hard, you know, when there's people around you who do just kind of like snap back, as you know the buzzwords say, or bounce back. But I bounce back very slowly. And you know, I wrote a post the other day saying there is no bouncing back. We are exactly who we're meant to be. And yeah, so let's start. Number 1 tip for improving your body confidence. Every morning when you wake up, say something positive to yourself. Get your mindset in the right frame of mind before you turn on your phone, before you do anything else. Whether you just put your hands on your body and just be like, have a moment of closing your eyes and just saying how much you are thankful for your amazing body, that you love your amazing body, and put your hands on the areas where you do feel like it's a bit more problematic for you in your mind. If there's an area of your body where you are struggling to love it. So for me right now, you know, although I'm so grateful for my belly and for it holding and cocooning my babies, you know, it's not how it used to be. So I put my hands on my belly, all the soft and squidgy parts, and just have a moment of really being grateful for everything that it's done for me. And just saying thank you, instead of being critical. So yeah, as soon as you wake up, try and put your hands on your body and just be like, thank you. We are here, we are living another day, and thank you for everything that you do for me. You are beautiful and I'm just so grateful for everything that you do for me. Number 2 top tip is to pop Post-it notes on mirrors and places that you often look. This is a really great way just to remind yourself and write really positive affirmations like you are beautiful, look at your gorgeous body, Your body is a goddess. You are a queen, you know, and other things like your eyes are glistening today. Look how shiny your hair looks. You are so pretty. You've got a gorgeous smile. Put all these Post-it notes on your mirror, swap them around, put them in places that you know that you often look, and just remind yourself of these truths every day. Tip number 3, look in the mirror and talk to yourself as if you were your best friend. So think about the way that you would honestly talk to your best friend. If she was really feeling low about herself, how would you speak to her? What are the things that you would say to her? You know, and really start speaking to yourself in the same way. Say the same words. And if best friend doesn't work, maybe imagine if you had a daughter and she was feeling really low. What would you say to your daughter? And just speak to yourself in that same way. Be really gentle, be kind, and speak the loving words that your body needs to hear. Tip 4, get mindful with yourself. So I really encourage people to set up a meditation practice, or just even a practice where you close your eyes and go within. So I know I've mentioned this in point 1, to go within and just really be grateful for your body. But when we get in a low and negative frame of mind, when we're thinking about ourselves, where is it happening? It's happening in the mind. So if we can bring our mind back to its neutral state, which often the thing that most helps with that is bringing your attention back to your breath and just doing a few deep breaths, maybe like 10 deep breaths. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And with every inhalation, just imagine that you're breathing in all the positive energy, all the loving vibes into your body. And as you exhale out of your mouth, just imagine all the negative thoughts, all the negative energy, anything that is holding you down right now is just being released and is exiting your body. So breathe in, loving thoughts, kindness, gentleness. Exhale any negativity, just let it all go. Let's do 3 breaths right now and just imagine that. So breathing in for 4. Exhale out through the mouth. Breathe in. Let go. Breathe in all the love. Exhale all the negativity. Open your eyes and come back to your natural state. Do you feel better? I hope you do. I always feel better after doing those kind of practices. And although there are so many other tips for this topic, I'll finish on this one, which is to detox your social media and just make sure that you are following some really amazing body positivity accounts, and make sure that you put the notification on, so you know that when they're posting they'll go shoot right to the top of your feed. Don't be afraid to maybe mute or unfollow the accounts where you know you are triggered by the accounts and they make you feel worse about yourself. Whilst you're in a vulnerable position with your own body confidence, it's really important that you surround yourself with people who are loving themselves exactly how they are, whether they've got cellulite, whether they are bigger than they normally are, or whether, you know, they're just celebrating their own perfect imperfections, you know. Surround yourself with that, because you know, when you're surrounded by people who are constantly questioning their worth based on what they look like, that gets passed on to our energy unless we're super strong. So yeah, just make sure that you're being fed with the best positive posts and words and things that are going to help you love yourself and appreciate exactly who you are. Because let me remind you that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you're perfect just the way you are. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to lose a bit of weight, But there is something wrong if in the process of that you're still not going to love yourself even when you have lost the weight. What does this weight mean to you? You know, what does body confidence actually mean to you? And, you know, although if I'm being totally honest with you right now, I would like to lose a little bit of weight because I don't feel like I'm my natural self. I am still learning to love me and appreciate me and accept me for who I am, exactly as I am right now. And I know that inevitably, you know, down the next year, I probably will lose a little bit of weight and I might be able to return back into my pre-pregnancy clothes. But if I don't, I'm still going to work in this place of really loving and accepting myself for who I am right now, and speaking kind and nourishing words to yourself, because you know, I'll just give you this last tip. I'm breaking my code here. 6th tip. Imagine when you love someone, you do everything you can to make them feel loved. And then they bounce back that love back to you. They do things that make you feel loved, you know, and it's this kind of relationship. When you're constantly being negative towards someone, often you get that negativity back. And it's the same with our body. If we're constantly saying, oh, I want to lose weight, I need to tone up, I need to lose all this cellulite, I need to not have so much big hips, I need to lose weight, you know, all of these kind of things. We're not talking to our bodies in the most loving way, and so we're speaking that over ourselves. We're speaking more of that on our body, and so it's like almost like the reverse effect of what you want to have. So once you start speaking the loving and kind words that you do want to be, almost like speak to yourself as if you were your perfect person, and soon you'll start to feel that perfect person, that perfect body and everything. So even if you do have cellulite, put your hands on your cellulite and be like, I love you, thank you cellulite for being on my body, I love you, and you know, if you want to make a home in my body right now, then that is all okay by me. Start speaking these positive words to yourself. I love you. I love these thighs. I love the way that they touch together, even though back in the day I always wanted to have a thigh gap. Gone with that mentality. I love my thighs and how they are really gorgeous and strong. So yeah, so just show yourself a little bit of love. Speak to yourself. Your words are so powerful and your body will take that on yourself. So I hope these tips helped you and will help you to remain positive. Let me know if any of these work for you or if you're going to try any out. Please share more tips below. I may do a second video of this because there are so many tips to help with body positivity. I just want to mention as well that I have started a membership on a platform called Patreon, and there is an option on there where you can select £2 and it's almost like buying me a coffee if you want to support any of my content. I will leave the link below if you do want to check that out and have a look. You will see my pregnancy membership on there as well if you are pregnant right now and want to check that out, and all the videos that are included in that to empower your pregnancy journey. And yeah, I think that's everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do like my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you all soon. Mwah.